may have noticed, we're back at the beginning dungeon.
Yes.
I came all the way back here to show you the majesty of Steve. This episode will celebrate all Steves in general.
Yes.
Steve the Slingshot. Steve from Blue's Clues.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Steve Jobs.
So if you're a Steve,
this episode, that's right, it's for you.
This episode's for you.
Ha! He could be a hell of a linebacker. Steve, when you use Steve, he just makes comments about everything in the game.
Steve is not wrong.
Yeah. Anytime you use him.
Did you eat breakfast? If not, you'll have a long, painful day.
Thank you, Steve.
You'll be in trouble if he chases you. Notice I didn't say we.
Yeah.
Thinking about a hair like his, do you think it'll look good on me? No, Steve, I don't.
My back itches because you scratch it. No, Steve.
What?
This is the majesty of Steve.
Just every time?
Every time.
How long until it loops?
I don't know. Skeletons are usually vulnerable to holy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Musketeers kind of.
Whoa, thank you, Steve.
Okay.
That's inappropriate, I think.
Batty, don't hide. I won't bite.
Well then.
I don't know if you should really be talking about that way, Steve, to someone.
I've never actually upgraded Steve to be a new weapon. I wonder if he continues to talk after he does that. What do you want? I want you to kill that guy.
What we have asked that bat 100 times. Yeah. What do you want?
Hey, standing powder. Oh, other famous Steves. I forgot the name. Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball. He's a good one.
That's true.
You need to help me come with other Steves.
Stephen Hyde from That 70s Show.
There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Played by Danny Masters. What's another Stephen? I just had one. Oh, Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Steve-O from Jackass.
Jackass, yeah. He's a Steve.
The insanity that he is.
I'd have you look up more Steves, but you got our timer going, so I don't know if you can do
I can do that.
Famous Steves!
Famous Steves.
Keep going for it.
Okay,
I can think of sports Steves, but I don't think if you're watching this, you're not going to be too big into sports. So. Did you eat breakfast? There it goes. It looked. There you go. Let's see here. No. The head. Hit it hard enough and it may fall off. Cool. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the help there.
Okay, famous Steves.
There you go.
I love how that's actually something that that Google suggests. Okay, we have Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Of legendary fame now, thanks to Family Feud. Steve Carell.
Okay, that's a good one. Big box or small box?
Big box. And...
thank you for that sword.
Nice.
Alright, good.
Yeah, I like Steve Carell. He does a lot of good films. We mentioned Steve Irwin. I didn't think of this one. Steve Aoki, famous music producer and DJ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Steve Nash, basketball player.
I know sports. I know there's a bunch that made. Steven Gronkowski right now plays for the Patriots, but y'all aren't too big into sports, so I won't get into that with you guys. That's Anyway, keep going.
We have Steve Perry.
Hey!
For those of you who don't know, famous musician.
Journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Steve Martin.
Wow, there's been a lot of good Steves.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of Steve Martin.
Ha! Die!
Okay, we also have... Steve Buscemi.
Ah!
How could I forget that weirdo? Because...
But you did, so that's the sad...
That's sad, because Boardwalk Empire, great show. We have Steve Wilkos, wonderful TV host.
Former bouncer.
Yeah, former Marine, and...
Was he?
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a Marine. That's actually how he became head of security for,
Jerry Springer. Jerry
Springer, yeah, that name. Sorry, I'm thinking of Steve's. Yeah, Jerry Springer was looking for security for his show, and he's like, well, who are some tough guys? Like, I know some former Marines, and he's like, there we go.
Hey.
Yes, we mentioned Steve Burns from Blue's Clues.
Yes.
We have Steve McQueen. For those of you who don't know, he is a very famous actor, and I think one of his most famous roles was as a race car driver?
I believe so, yes.
A man I should have remembered. Steve Wozniak.
Hey.
The Woz. For those of you who don't know, actually was the man behind Apple. Steve Jobs was the face. Woz was doing all the work. The first thing that actually put Apple on the map was the fact that they were able to double RAM in computers.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Wozniak was the one who thought of it.
Ah.
He was the one who was working on it all the time.
Die, bat! He's just target practice, apparently. Damn, you're savage, Steve.
Let's see. Where's Steve Coogan? Another famous Steve.
Yeah.
I think he's actually got 2 Golden Globes to his name. A bunch of sports Steves I don't really know.
Yeah, don't worry about those. Those aren't.
That's a wow. A lot of famous athletes named Steve.
Yep.
What? Okay. And that's all on that list.
All right, that's good.
Steves.
I think that's a good list of Steves. That.
Oh, one more. Stephen Forbes. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm forgetting one of the most famous ones, Mr. Stephen Hawking.
That's right.
Ha! Damn it! Ow!
I think we could say infamous at this point.
Yeah.
I would definitely say infamous. Because he's done so much.
Yeah. Steve Rogers. Protecting America one day at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw 2 more out there because
Okay.
I feel really bad for forgetting them.
Okay.
Steven Tyler,
Okay.
head of Aerosmith,
All right.
and Steven Seagal.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Because I want you to think about Steven Seagal and the fact that he actually had a reality show that was following him as he worked with the Louisiana Police Department.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal also had a show like that. So
He
that's...
did.
He's sadly not a Steve.
He is not, unfortunately. Close, though. Yeah, Shaquille, that's close. But, yeah, that was, I remember seeing commercials for that show, and a part of me just, like, I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know if I could handle being pulled over, looking to my left, and seeing Steven Seagal standing there.
Because you're going to end up on TV.
Yeah, because you know you're going to end up on
Yeah.
TV. And you, like, a part of you is going to be wondering, like, am I being punked? Like, is this like a practical joke? Who set this up? It's like, do you know how fast you're going? Okay, if you're setting me up for one of your movie references,
Yeah.
I don't know this one.
Don't do it. I can't.
Yeah, I just don't know how you'd be able to, like, take that any kind of seriously.
You can't really.
Yeah, I told a friend of ours, I don't know if I've said this on the show yet, I told a friend of ours, JJ, who actually is a police officer.
Yeah.
He every now and again, he'll tell me, like, an odd thing that happened to him while he was on patrol. And he goes, so what do you think about that? Waiting for me to make a joke about it?
Yeah.
Because he knows that is why I cannot be any kind of law enforcement. Because there would come a time when I need to take something seriously, and a part of me is just going to want to be a smartass.
Yeah.
And, you know, every now and again he'll be like, yeah, we need a little levity sometimes in this department. I'm like, I'm sure, but, you know, every now and again I'm sure you actually want stuff to get done, too.
Ow! Motherfucker!
You stupid mole!
You must not be a Steve, because you're being an asshole right now.
Honestly, these things just... They are the bane of this temple. They're the boss. They are the boss. I don't even care what the boss is in this dungeon. They are the boss now.
Ow! You piece of Here, die! That's what you get. Don't want to change yet, so I'll give my
you
HP
get
some.
pelted. That's what you get.
Here's what you get. I'll take that pointy chestnut. Go over
And-
here.
Freaking owl.
Owl's okay. The owl's okay. He's wise.
Yes.
Couscous. Couscous. Not the food. And that's spelled differently.
Oh, one of my friends in high school told me I shouldn't be a police officer because
Why
they
did
saw
they?
how I acted when someone was doing the Krispy Kreme fundraiser.
Yeah.
And they, like, saw the expression on my face, like, Never be a police officer, because all someone would need to do is go, "Oh, hello, officer. Could..." "Yes, hello. Is that a bloody shovel in your back seat?" "Oh, why, yes, it is, but perhaps you might want this donut." "Carry on, ma'am."
You have a thing for donuts?
They are very good.
They're very good.
They are. My mother had to stop me from robbing a Krispy Kreme truck as a child.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We were going into a Lowe's Foods, and a Krispy Kreme delivery truck was out front, and the guy left the back door open. I, being a young child, saw a room full of Krispy Kreme boxes, and started to make my way over there. And my mother is going into the store, looks to her left to see her young child about to hop into the back of a Krispy Kreme truck and rob them. She goes, "Cameron! No, we talked about this. We have to buy them first." And I'm like,
Why?
"Why? I mean,
They're there.
this is his fault. He left the door open.
That's right.
I mean, this is entrapment at this point." This one is solely on him.
Getting thirsty. Alright. I think this is a good place to leave it
Absolutely.
with our time. I'm not being attacked. So, next time we'll continue on. But I watched everybody today. You know Steve? Thank him. Because he's probably pretty cool. So, everybody, we'll see you next time.
Later.
Bye.